Here now is Rafael Devers.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores and the Red Sox have tied it. It's now a 7-7 game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Britton has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Tyler Wade. Right side, Moreland is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 57. 0-1.
The 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. Lifetime versus this arm. He's done well, 6 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Green, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order. Austin Bryce will be on the mound to start the 9th inning.
For the Red Sox, number 31, Austin Bryce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. One away.
Now batting, designated.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, bad.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. For today, what are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Roll, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Brett Gardner now. Yes, he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and lines it to left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Tyler Wade. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Jose Peraza sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Andrew Benintendi goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. It's day 1 of the season. Heidi, give us the inside scoop.
Matt, this team has been absolutely dominant so far this season. In fact, if they were to maintain this level of play through the second half, they might even challenge for the all-time wins record. I tried to discuss that possibility with a few players, but they were reluctant to go there. I was told they're trying to take it one game at a time, and get this, focus on continuing to improve. How much better can this team get? Well, that's exactly what they want to find out.
Thank you, Heidi. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Hard liner to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a ground ball to third. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Zach Littell enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now back, catcher. Kyle Higashioka.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first home run of the season as they open up a 4-run lead. Here's Brett Gardner now. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batter.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Buxton is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they bat around here this half inning. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie.
Leading off for the Twins, the left fielder,
Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Your
8th.
attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Max Kepler is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Josh Donaldson digging in now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Buxton is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Standing in, Torres. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 21 for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Here's Miguel Andujar now. This is line to left. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Alex Avila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
The 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now back.
The next twin up, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Torres scoops it up, throw on to first, and the Yankees bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. Well, a rolling stone gathers no moss, and these guys, I'm not sure they've even heard of moss.
Yeah, this is a complete baseball team right now, guys. They've shown they can beat you in a variety of ways. They look like a team ready for the postseason, and we haven't even reached the All-Star break.
No doubt about it, D-Row. I think they are the league standard right now, and it's a treat to watch this team play. Going to be a fun team to follow the rest of the season.
Well, this premier matchup between two current division leaders has so far lived up to its billing, guys.
It certainly has, Matt, and it's not hard to imagine that these two impressive teams could potentially meet up again in October. So it's fun to get a look at them clashing here and sizing each other up.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, so here's Jake Cave to the plate. It was a walk in his last trip.
The center fielder, Jake.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Ehire Adrianza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out. Can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Max Kepler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
In now, Luke Voigt. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Zach Littell takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. A bare hand for 1 on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bounce to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
Leading off for the Twins,
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from time.
Number 57. Chad.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Ground ball left side. He's got it. One there. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. So the base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Nelson Cruz. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins retired in short order. They still trail it here. Jorge Polanco will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And he'll get in there safely.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2.
Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now batting, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Retired on just 4. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he falls behind, 0-2. The pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Eddie Rosario comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over. So that ends what was quite an entertaining matchup of top dogs here, guys.
Yeah, when 2 division leaders face off, it is like 2 alpha dogs staring at each other. Unfortunately, there's only going to be room for one at the top of the pack. But it's fun to get a peek at what it looks like for these 2 contenders to tangle head-to-head.
Yeah, this was a fun matchup, and I have a ton of respect for both of these 2 teams. But what really matters is what comes of these 2 teams later in the season when championships are won and lost. I want to see what these teams have become at that point.
Corey Kluber makes the start after the recent trade that brought him to his new squad. You might recall they added to their pitching staff earlier this year, and they clearly wanted to pick up another arm.
As we get closer to the trade deadline, guys, we'll be seeing more and more teams looking to add pitching. They might have been able to steal a guy before the price gets too high.
Yeah, and I think the other benefit, Dan, of getting him now instead of at the deadline, you get a few more starts out of him, a little bit more value.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
And a step off. First offering on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is in his tracks now.
I got it. Mine.
And he puts it away for the first down. The next Cub up, David Bodie.
Batting second, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
David Bodie.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Bodie playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Down in order. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now.
Plays at 1 here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Rizzo.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Put away.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Kluber sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Leading off the inning, Ian Happ, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I'm out.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Urshela will wait on it.
Mine.
One down. So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a one-run game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, David Bodie looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one.
No one out now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Here we go.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-1. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
There we go.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he fouls this one off. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jason Kipnis goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Descalso, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Fair to... Ready for another shot now. David Bodie, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1-1-1.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And that's the second out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Taken, but called a strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 5-1. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Torres has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Outs in the ball game, and the side is retired. Cubs are down. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here comes another 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Popped him up. Urshela is there. He's got it 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Descalso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. And that brings up Javi Baez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight. Tough to make a better first impression than he did today as he allowed only 1 hit and helped his new squad to a win.
Yeah, it was a great performance for sure. He was keeping hitters off balance all day, and the early returns